Hi everybody! I'm doing a Zodiac energy reading for Aquarius for the month of February. So I'm going to go ahead and relax here and get connected with my spirit guides, and we'll see what the special message is for all of you for February. Okay, here we go. Aquarius, what do you got in store for February? What's going to happen here? What can we look forward to? Okay, they're showing me lots of thin white lines, okay? Very easy to see, these white lines. They almost glow. And then there's strips of black lines. And the black lines seem different sizes. Like some are wider and some are smaller. It kind of creates almost like an artistic photo, like a picture of some kind. So I'm just watching this right now. It's getting very quiet. Very silent and peaceful, almost like I'm at an art museum and I'm taking the time to sit down and just look at what is before me. And try to understand it in my own way. It's like the picture is worth 1,000 words. So what does this picture mean to you? A picture of your life. Picture of what's going on in your world, inside yourself, outside yourself. And maybe it has to do with art as well. But the feeling is like this. I see a woman sitting for a very long time in a very upscale art museum. And people pass by, but she's not paying attention to what's around her. She's very absorbed into what she is looking at and exploring what this image means to her heart, to her feelings, to her destiny, to her future. It's very felt, steep, and it is artistically inquiring. Like it's a smart and creative thought and feelings process. And it's quite ornate. Like it almost comes from a period of time in human history where everything was so fancy. The music was so fancy, and the clothing and the decorations and time and effort was put into everything that was ever made. It feels fancy too in the way that we're exploring the thoughts and the feelings. Like ornately explored. You're not choosing to move in any direction at this time. I don't see you standing up and walking away from what you're exploring here inside yourself by gazing upon what is outside yourself. And it feels comfortable, actually. There's no back on this bench. You're just sitting there, sitting upright. And you feel comfortable. I mean, they're showing me hours of time. And to anybody sitting for hours of time, like that's kind of a long time. You're going to feel it, you know. But Aquarius is comfortable, is taking the time. It's interesting because the pace is going to slow down even still more. What is it that you're searching for? The pace is slowing down to a level that it's almost like your soul is being set free from the body. Still slowing down. The art museum closes and you're still here gazing. I can't force you to budge. You ever get in one of those stares where you can't look away from it because it's oddly hypnotic and feels really strangely good? Like you get like you're in one of those weird stares and you don't want to move from it. It's like you're in one of these like delightful weird stares and you don't want to move away from that. But there always comes a time for change, okay? So if you're kind of lingering in a certain way of being, you need to explore change, even if it feels like a little uncomfortable because you just broke the comfortable stare and you have to get back to reality again. I feel there's a deep exploration between something deeper and more spiritual, more connected to the soul. And it's like a comfortable stare that you get hypnotized into. And it feels okay to stay in that for a little while. But something will come that will say it's time now for you to move on from that. It'll kind of break you away. And the real world is going to feel a little bit colder, okay? But it's not that bad. It's like getting out of a super awesome hot shower and it's just cold in the bathroom and it's just kind of disappointing, right? Because you don't want to be cold. That's why you're taking a hot shower right now. So, but it's okay, it's literally going to be okay. That's kind of what this is like. When the wonderful happy stare is slightly broken here, it transforms into it feels a little uncomfortable, but it's going to be okay. It's almost like you absorbed in like a deep download into your soul that you may not be fully consciously understanding what that's about yet. And in order to actually know what it's about, you have to go back to the real world and start moving through the motions of life, and it'll start to reveal itself to you through your life experiences. Doesn't mean it's going to reveal it to you in one day. It could be over the course of weeks, maybe some months in there. But you're finding yourself. That's the message here. Okay, Aquarius, that's what I've got for you for February. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in exploring a psychic session with me, please visit me at my website at abbeynormalswisdomquest.com. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful February.